Hey guys, welcome to another custom tactics video. This is my first custom tactics video of EAFC 24. So this is the 4-3-2-1. This is the formation that got me rank 1 multiple times already this year. Obviously you can say I have a very good team, but I use this on my road to glory, which I got rank 2 last week, and I'm about to get rank 2 again on that same account this week. So I'm yet to play for champions on my main account yet. This is like my main account. A very nice team, I know. So quickly, let me show you the formation I use, okay? So as I said, 4-3-2-1 is the formation I use. I just want to make this very quickly. Not even very quickly. I don't want to be like wasting your time, guys. I just want to make a good video for you guys to watch quickly and implement yourself, okay? So in my actual setup, alright, a lot of questions. This is such a basic question, but a lot of people always ask me, is this not the formation I set off the game? No. So this is just the formation I use to get full chemistry. You'll be surprised how many people don't know this. So when I go into custom tactics, what you can actually do is you can set up different variations of formations by using ultra defensive, defensive, attacking, and ultra attacking. Now it might sound basic, but not a lot of people know this. Anyways, getting into the actual defensive stats, I just use balance. I feel like everybody knows about that. 47 width, 63 depth. Now I've been experimenting. I'm trying to use 71. 71 is just not for me personally. If you're the average or casual FIFA player, I think you should use 71, because at the end of the day, as rarity as that is, it helps you defend better. So if you don't know how to press, like I'm quite decently good at pressing, okay? So I don't really need the AI to press for me. I'm not used to that. I'd rather press myself. I'm not like using R1. A lot of people would, if you're just a casual, experiment to 71 and see how you find it. I feel like that will help you a lot, okay? So for chance creation, for build up, I use balanced again, direct passing. These are quite standard, okay? I normally use 45 width, okay? And then 6 in the box, 2 and 2 for corners, okay? Now, this is where it gets really important, okay? Depending on how you play, so I play with trivelas a lot. I don't really do the finesse shot. I normally play with trivelas. If you do the finesse shot, okay, you're gonna want to invert these tactics, okay? So I use Neymar. Neymar is better with trivela than he is with what's it called, finesse, okay? So I play him on the right side of the 4-3-2-1, so I can borrow and what's it called, trivela. Now, if it was the other way around, you'd actually swap them like this. I use Neymar on the left so you can finesse, but I actually prefer to use him on the right, okay? So I use a right-footed attacker there, okay? Then the rest of it is basically up to you. So I use Judge Best on the left and Hanson on the right, okay? It's basically up to you. But let's get into actual instructions. So keeper, comfort crosser, sweeper, keeper, easy enough. Now, this is where it gets really interesting. I have both fullbacks on stay back while attacking. Now, in this variation where I have an attacker as my RCM, what you can actually do, you can actually have your other fullback on balance attack overlap. Now, I don't play like this. It's too attacker for myself personally, but I prefer not. I would not do that. I prefer just stay back while attacking and stand and what's called mixed attack. If I want them to attack, I'll just use L1 to trigger a run. That's just me personally. Do what you want to do, okay? Now, because I have Neymar on the right, or I need to change these tactics, funny enough, cover center and then covering. How I normally do this is that I have my LCM and my RCM. Oh no, my LCM and my middle CM. I'll stay back while attacking, cover center, okay? Then I have Neymar on balance attack, cover wing, okay? So when you're defending, this is going to defend in a 4-4-2. Then I have my actual left forward on comeback on defense. Then my right forward on balance attack. I need to change this. Okay, so let's go again. So my left forward will be on comeback on defense. Then my right forward on I don't touch them, and then my striker I just have on stay central, stay forward, okay? Now, as you can see, I don't have to get in behind on any of my attackers. Now, I think because of the way people play with 71 press or AI defending, I think you're better off receiving the ball to feet and using R1 to dribble. If you need to trigger a run in behind, you can always just press L1 to trigger a run, okay? Personally, that's what I do. A lot of people would play on, like, for example, on stay back, or not stay back, but get in behind. I just don't do that, okay? Now, in terms of where you play your attackers, okay? Mbappe this year, last year I used to use Mbappe as my right forward, but this year I use him as a striker. I think he's not as agile as last year, so you stick him up front. Now, if you need cheaper options, obviously you can use Rashford. For example, Dembele would work best at like LCM left forward, okay? Now, if you guys use Son, Salah, those type of guys, okay, you don't want to play Salah on the right forward, Son on the left forward, abuse their what's called finesse shots. In fact, if I had Son, the way I would play my LCM and swap the tactics around, have him on cover wing here, because like I don't know if he's quick enough on the wing for me personally, but Son here is really good. Now, who you can actually use for finesse shots, that if you could get like Griezmann, play him in this RCM position and finesse your life. I was actually using Griezmann at LCM again because Trivelas. That's just my playstyle personally. I don't like giving people my own personal playstyle because you don't play like me, so there's no point in me giving you that. I'm just gonna give you a more generic way to play the game because it's easier for you then, and then you can always adjust this tactics for your own. Okay. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section. I feel like I kind of went through everything. Another thing you might want to do, which I actually kind of need to do now, is I don't need to change it, but try and sort out your roles. It makes a big difference, okay, for your like crossing for corners and whatnot. That's just me again. So like if you have any questions, so for example, quickly, when you play like this, you're gonna defend in a 4-4-2. So these guys will be in the middle, Neymar will be on the right, and my left forward will be on the left coming back, George Best, okay? One thing I will say though, guys, is that personally, I think I play Frank de Jong as the middle center mid. I actually think Jude would be a little bit better, but why I do that is because Frank de Jong is going to be on the right. He has the Trivela play style, so it's easier for me to get that Trivela there. Like, you kind of have to play this formation to suit exactly everybody in your team, okay? I'm not trying to long out this video. I'm just trying to give you all the different solutions, okay? So that's it, really and truly. Like, you just need to practice. A lot of people always ask me how to get better. Get one formation and stick to it and kind of learn the ins and outs of the formation. Like, for example, I know exactly where everybody's going to be when I attack. So when I pull the ball back, I know that when I get the ball with Neymar at the right side, but Jude Bellingham will always be on the left waiting for an easy tap in. It's just how I know this formation, okay? You just need to keep practicing, use the formation, and you'll know where everybody will be. For example, okay, Neymar is on the wing, okay? I know that if I do a ball roll cross, 1, 2, 3, George Best will be waiting at the back post. It's just factual. If you don't believe me, watch my gameplay on YouTube, on Twitch, or on TikTok, okay? Like, I just know this formation inside out, upside down. I've used it so much. I used it on my road to glory. How do you think I got rank 2? Rank 1 back-to-back weeks on my main account, okay? So, yes, guys. If you have any questions, please let me know. I just finished a stream. I had a really tough stream on my second account. I lost a shit game, but that's life. Anyways, thank you very much, guys, for coming to my video. If you can, follow my TikTok. I'm very close to 60K. And by God's grace, we'll make it next year. So thank you very much, guys. I really appreciate it.